Good morning. Good morning. We're testing out a new laptop and its video capabilities. Wow. Baxter, you want to say hi? There he is. Wow. There's Baxter. He's about a 3-year-old chocolate lab. Wow. Do you see yourself over there? Do you like it? Wow. Very nice, Baxter. Very nice. So today we're testing out this new HP laptop we got in. I don't know the model number. It's a 17.3 inch. It's an HP. It's got 8 gigs of RAM and it's running an i3 processor. The story that goes with that, it kind of got screwed a bit by Staples on that, but anyway, got a good deal. Went back in, was a little disappointed. Told him I was got kind of screwed, and he said, "Well, here's another $100. How's that make you feel?" And I said, "Yeah, that'll make it right." So I uh, wanted to just check in with this piece of equipment as we've been testing out video cameras and we've been testing out video platforms and I wanted to do some public information on stereo equipment which I've toyed around with in the last 10, 20 years, and I've decided that I'd like to put some of it out for the public, just some of the information that I have in my head and some of the information that some of my friends have. My buddy Roger has been doing this for, wow, he's been a musician forever, and he was brought up around, uh, a composer at Colby College up in Waterville, and he became a bass player, and he also became a custom speaker maker, and so he got me excited about this hobby a long time ago, and I wanted to try to put some of that information out to the public. And so, how do I do that? Well, the first thing I did was put an ad in Craigslist to try to drum up some people, and found a couple, but so far that hasn't really worked out to my advantage. But the second thing I decided to do was post some videos. And which platform was I going to use? Well, a lot of people are using Facebook nowadays, and and I thought, well, I haven't really done too much with Facebook, and so I think I'm going to steer towards maybe YouTube. And so I thought I would try to learn a little bit more about YouTube. So in the process, I've put up in the last month or so, I put up a few videos on some products like Rotel preamplifiers and some techniques on refoaming a set of speakers and things like that. But one of the things that's on my mind is what am I going to use for a camera and what am I going to use for a microphone? And when you're doing something like what I'm doing, you may have a need for some intricate camera angles, so the ability to move, and also the ability to have two hands free. So you really can't use your phone in that situation unless you're using a tripod, and I didn't want things to be jiggling around a lot, and so it's been a little bit of a procedure. But I did purchase a webcam from Logitech, which was a few years old, and I wanted to check the audio quality on it. And so far, I think that it's a bit subpar. I think actually my Samsung S9 is actually even a little better when it comes to the audio quality. Um, so there's definitely a lot of rumors around about how many people have used the Apple iPhones to make pretty elaborate videos and possibly even movies. And so choosing the right equipment and having the right techniques is an important thing to do. And so today I'm making the first video faux pas, which is to have the camera facing a light source. And so the second faux pas is at least brush your hair. And so anyway, I figure with the light behind me and this wonderful piece of stained glass that Bethany has done, I think that, oh, what do we have? A kitty cat? Got Ollie over here too. It's like, hi Ollie, say hi. Oh boy. It's like Mutual of Omaha around here. So at least the light not shining in my face is not illuminating so many of my wrinkles right now, and so I think this may actually work out in the long run. But this is the first video that I've taken with this laptop. We got this for Christmas, so it's only about a couple of months old now, and haven't really done a whole lot with it. But I wanted to test out uh, the video function and the video format and the video prowess of some of the newer products, and so I didn't even know where to start. And apparently, it is much like your phone. It is just under your camera settings. And so went and found the camera settings, and I took a look at the settings, and apparently they were set to the highest setting, which is 720p, which I think is still considered high def, but by today's standards, it's somewhat low resolution. So I think the camera, although new and hopefully not marred and scratched up and not dirty, I'm trying to look at the lens here. It looks okay. I did wipe it off a little bit, but you know, the lens or the camera on a laptop is something that you have a tendency when you go to close your lid that you put your thumbprints all over your camera. And same thing with your phone. Um, it's a very common practice to just, you know, go grab something to eat and then get a phone call and go grab your phone and get your ketchup all over your lens. And so one of my top tips is to before doing any video or photo um, taking, wipe off and clean your lens on your camera and on your phone or your laptop or whatever you're using. And it's you know, it's pretty easy to figure out which lens you'll be using, and so it's but it is awful easy to put that big thumbprint all over those lenses. So um, something to consider. But also just wanted to finish and sum up on this quick video. It's at 7 minutes right now. 720p, it doesn't look too bad. So I think that may be acceptable. But also I wanted to try the microphone, and I see a couple of dots. It's always difficult to figure out where your microphone is nowadays because a lot of times it's a pinhole. They're using very small microphones, and so I guess that's a good thing. So at least you may not be as likely to get ketchup on your microphones. But anyway, I see two dots on each side of the camera up top on the very top bezel, top center bezel of this laptop. And I'm assuming that those are cameras, those are microphones rather, and that there may actually be two of them. So I'm going to try to do this test like I did before and try to determine if we're actually able to record in stereo, because as sound quality has become very, very important to me, I've often wondered how I'm going to capture full bandwidth, 20 to 20 hertz to 20,000 kilohertz, 20,000 hertz, 20 kilohertz, same thing, right? How am I going to capture that wide range audio in everyday recordings? And so if I'm playing a particular piece of music, I don't really want to have to you know, go download it from a source and pipe it in somewhere. I want to be able to record high definition audio, and that's not going to be an easy feat, I don't think, but I'm going to be working on that. And so this is another test number 4 at least, on video quality and on new products and on microphones, and we'll see how this comes out, and hopefully I can do a simple test here like I did previously where I kind of snap on the left, my left, and then snap on the right. For some reason I just can't get that right finger to snap. So we'll do it this way. Right, left. And we'll see if maybe we can determine whether or not we have stereo mics in this new HP 17-inch laptop that we have here that does have a pretty good picture or monitor. So I'm going to assume that that may be one of its better features, but I don't know how the video recording quality from here looks good. but we really won't know that until we go and play it back and possibly even upload it and see what we get, and possibly even watch it back um, on the TV, so we get a big picture, and we also get it maybe run through our stereo equipment so we can actually determine if we do have a left and a right channel when we're recording. Um, Thank you for joining Hobby Hi-Fi this morning on 25th of February, and a snowy day out, and hopefully that snow will be wrapping up soon so that I can get out there and shovel, because we just love to shovel. Good to see you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.